This video will show you how to bleed the brakes on this Toyota Corolla. Make sure that you have some clean .3 or .4 brake fluid and some parts cleaner. Let's get started. We're making our way over to the master cylinder. Just go ahead and wipe down that cap. We can remove that. Just a quick inspection. We'll set that aside. Underneath that cap, you're going to find that there's a small screen inside this area. We can use a glove finger to remove that. Now we're going to continue inside this area. You're going to find a rectangular port. You can stick a small hose in here and use a fluid extractor to remove as much fluid as possible from inside of the master cylinder. Now I have my fluid extractor. I'm going to take this and bring it down and through the port. Be careful not to get any brake fluid on any painted surface. It is corrosive and will cause damage. Now we'll fill the master cylinder with our clean .3 or .4 brake fluid. Reinstall your cap. Now we can pause up under the hood. We're going to remove our wheels. We have to start bleeding the brakes, starting at the passenger side rear. Now we're on the passenger side rear. Just behind our drum brakes, we're going to find our bleeder screw, which leads to our wheel cylinder. We have our collection receptacle under this area. We're going to start bleeding the brakes. For this, I'm going to be using an 8mm for each one of my bleeder screws. To bleed the brakes, it's easiest if you have a second person. The second person will be inside of the passenger compartment. We're going to ask them to pump up the brake pedal till it feels firm. Once they're holding it, they're going to let us know, and we're going to open up our bleeder screw. Fluid will make its way out of the wheel cylinder bleeder screw. When that happens and it stops, we want to make sure we close the bleeder screw, and we're going to repeat this process until we have only clean brake fluid making its way out, no air. Now we have our second person inside of the vehicle. Go ahead and pump up the brakes, please. All right, we're holding, so I'm going to open this up, and we're paying attention at the very tip of the bleeder screw here. Let's close that. Go ahead and pump, please. Go ahead and pump. Now I did see a little bit of air making its way out of there, so we need to continue this process. Go ahead and pump, please. Lots of air. Go ahead and pump. Go ahead and pump. Now, as you can see, we still have a little bit of air making its way out of here, so we're just going to continue this process. Go ahead and pump, please. That's looking better. Go ahead and pump. Tiny air bubble on that one. Go ahead and pump. That one looks good. Let's go ahead and do this one more time on this side to confirm we have no air on this brake. Go ahead and pump, please. Just close this off. You can release, thank you. At this point, we've fully bled this braking system on the passenger side rear. We need to clean up our mess, so once we're done, we can confirm that we have no leaks. Once you're done in this area, you're making your way to the driver's side front next. Now we're on the driver's side front. As you can tell, this looks a lot different. We're dealing with the caliper now. The front caliper has a bleeder screw on the inboard side. We're using our 8mm, and we're repeating the process. We have our second person inside of the passenger compartment. Go ahead and pump up the brake pedal, please. Let's get our wrench on there. Go ahead and pump. Go ahead and pump, please. Go ahead and pump. Now this is looking good. Let's just confirm that we have only clean brake fluid making its way out of this brake. Go ahead and pump again, please. That's perfect. I'm just going to close this off. Just as before, you want to make sure that your bleeder screw is properly closed and clean your mess. After that, you're making your way up to the master cylinder. Now, it's important to stop at the master cylinder after bleeding the second brake so you can top off the fluid. We don't want to run this dry. Go ahead and open your cap, make sure the screen's in place, and top it off. You can see the maximum line up along the top here. We'll reinstall the cap. At this point, I've shown you how to bleed the rear brakes and the front brakes. You need to make your way to the driver's side rear. Bleed that braking system, clean your mess, and then you're going to the passenger side front. Go ahead and bleed that caliper as well. Once you have all the brakes bled, you're back at the master cylinder to top it off one last time. We're back under the hood at the master cylinder after bleeding the driver's side rear and the passenger side front. We need to top off that brake fluid one last time. We can see that we're low. Bring it up towards that maximum line, reinstall your cover, make sure it's properly secured in place. Okay, friend, we finished our installation. We've obviously bled all of our brakes and cleaned our mess. We're going to double check for leaks. After that, the torque for each one of your wheels is 76 foot-pounds. Pump up the brake pedal one last time and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.